Hello, this is Gregory Ramirez, and this tutorial relates to the final exam for our English 125 course. Now, some frequently asked questions is going to basically be the approach for, telling you what you can expect on the exam. So first off, how much is the final exam worth? It is worth 100 points. That is 10% of your grade for the course. The overall, or the total amount of points possible is 1,000. And of course, with that being said, the final exam is not optional. Maybe another way to think of it is that it can affect a full letter grade. And what does the final exam itself entail? Well, it consists of two sections. First section is of 25 questions. That's going to relate to class concepts. The other section will relate to will be a timed writing, so each section is worth 50 points. If you're wondering how you should prepare for the final, the first section, there's a handout that's available in Canvas, and it's titled the English 125 Final Exam Study Guide. And you'll find a list of the reading assignments as well as various concepts to be aware of. For the reading assignments themselves, the questions will be conceptual, not trivial, so you don't have to reread the assignments, anything from, brainology, or Milgram or anything of that nature. And then I should point out as well that the questions will be related to multiple choice, matching, and true-false. And kind of going further, or addressing this question even further in regards to the second section, there's a handout that's titled English 125 Final Exam Timed Writing Topics that also will be available in Canvas, and along with the study guide, you'll find them both in the final exam unit. You'll see 3 to 5 possible topics, and on the final itself, one of those topics will be crossed off, so be sure to brainstorm for at least 2 of those topics there. And then on the timed writing section itself, you're only going to write on one topic. So in terms of taking the final exam, you'll enter the final exam as you have done with the timed writings and the previous quizzes. Again, you'll find that under the final exam unit, the module for that, I should say. And then it will be available no later than Sunday, December 10th. And as it says here, if you're wondering when the deadline is, when must it be completed, I should point out you will have an hour and 50 minutes to go ahead and complete the exams just as you would in a face-to-face class. And you must complete it no later than 11:59 on Thursday, December 14th. Now, if there are any questions, please contact me. You can contact me at gregory.ramirez@sccd.edu, or you can go ahead and call my office phone at area code 559-675-4832.